Hey, I'm Josh. Ever set a goal and found yourself quitting a week later? I've been there and a lot. But today, we're breaking that cycle. You're probably wondering, how is it that you actually get that done? This video is going to cover exactly that, building a system that keeps you showing up even on your worst days. Later, I'll show you how to bulletproof this system so it survives even the worst bumps. If you haven't picked your goal yet, that's okay. After this, go check out my 1 goal rule video. Here's the deal. Goals are great, but without a system, they just kind of float around. You start strong, but by week 2, something throws you off. You miss a day, then you miss 2, then you're back to 0. A system is a simple structure that keeps you moving even when motivation's nowhere to be found. All right, here's a quick breakdown of what a simple, solid system looks like. First up, you've got your trigger. Decide exactly when and where you'll do the action. Make it obvious. For example, after brushing my teeth, I do 10 push-ups. I know that sounds silly, but it's going to keep you going. Or when I sit at my desk, I write 1 sentence. Here's the thing, triggers already run your life. You watch a movie, you reach for snacks. You get paid, you immediately spend it. On the topic of triggers, I used to have a terrible payday routine. As soon as that paycheck landed, I took it as a green light to just spend away. I'd buy new games, clothes, shout dinners to my mates, and feel great for about 2 days. Then reality would hit. I'd look at my account and realize I'm stuck eating eggs on toast or ramen for the next week. Then I decided to flip this trigger and make it into something that worked for me instead of against me. Now, every payday, I have a solid routine. The moment my pay hits, I open my bank app, I transfer it into the accounts that are relevant to bills, food, and some fun stuff. Food's now sorted for the entire fortnight instead of just the first week. And the fun stuff is now budgeted for, so I can enjoy it without feeling guilty or going overboard. Instead of payday controlling me, I've turned it into a positive. The action has now become automatic. And now payday sets me up for 2 weeks of peace rather than panic. Part 2 of the system, minimum action. This is the easiest version of your goal that still counts as progress. Not 100 push-ups, just 10. Not an hour workout, just 10 minutes. It should feel easy, almost too easy to skip. And you'll find that by doing this, sometimes you'll set 10 minutes, you'll do 15, you'll do 20, because you're already on a roll. Part 3 of this system is a tracker. Now this is really important. Keep a simple record of your progress. Calendar, sticky notes, your notes app, or even a whiteboard. Seeing your progress is powerful. It makes you want to keep going. Here's what this might look like in action. This is what it looks like for me. When I finish work, I jump onto my Notion dashboard, answer some key questions about my day, and tackle simple tasks. 30 minutes researching, writing 1 script paragraph, and hitting the gym. Sundays, I review and set up for the next week. Immediately start working on my next video. My Notion dashboard, which keeps everything in an easy to manage 1 single spot. This system works because it doesn't rely on my mood, it's automatic. Here's a critical truth. Deciding each day whether to do something already costs you half the battle. Decide once, set the system, and let it carry the weight. Think of your goal like a train journey. The goal is your destination, but the system is the track. Without the tracks, your train's not going anywhere. This goes back to my first point. Goals are great, but if you don't have a plan on how to achieve those goals, it can be really hard to hit the mark. It can also be really hard to just get started. And yeah, I mean, technically a train could probably move without the tracks, but imagine how much easier it is on those tracks. Now, here's exactly what I want you to do. Clearly restate your 30-day goal, pick your trigger, what daily habit will kick off your action. Decide your minimum action, keep it simple and achievable, choose a visible tracker to record your daily wins. But here's the key, don't watch this video and move on without taking action. More information without action is just another loop and you need to break that now. Pause the video, grab your phone, grab a pen and paper, whatever helps, and set up your system. Keep it simple, or even better, use my free Notion dashboard. It's in the link below. It syncs across all your devices and simplifies your process. Systems beat motivation every single time. I can't state that enough. All right, you got your system? Drop it in the comments now. Here's my system, trigger, action, tracker. I'll reply and help fine tune it with you. Here's something that will massively improve your success. And it's one thing I really want you to think about. It's your why. Your goal needs roots. It's as simple as that. If you're doing something because it sounds good or somebody else told you to do it, it won't stick. But if your goal truly matters, if you deeply understand why it will change your life, then it's going to be rock solid. Take the creation of this channel, for instance. My why? To be the person that I needed when I was 18, back when I felt a bit lost and I was stuck in a loop and I was just unsure of how to move forward. But I didn't just stop there. I dug deeper and asked myself why again. And the why really is Because if I had the systems I'm sharing with you today, if I had the advice that I'm sharing with you, back then, my life would probably look fairly different to what it does now. Instead of drifting through my late teens and early 20s, trying to figure out who I was, what I wanted in life, I'd have found my purpose and my deeper motivations way earlier. That's why this channel exists. That's my why, to share what I've learned the hard way. So you don't necessarily have to go through years of feeling stuck and lost like I did. It's about giving you the tools that I wish I had, tools that can help you create structure, build discipline, and actually move towards the life you want. Okay, now that you've got your why, here are some other things that will absolutely bulletproof your goal. Have a bounce back rule. Mine is never miss twice. Let your systems grow gradually. Level it up slowly. Stack your new habits into existing ones. Solid routines. Keep the bar low. Make your minimum action easily doable. Embrace boredom. Boring tasks are sustainable, and build streaks. And just to clarify, keep the bar low for your minimum actions. With your goal, it can be as big as have $1 million in your bank account, but your minimum action would be save an extra $100 this week. And eventually you will have to raise that bar. But for now, let's keep it low. All right, you now have some tools, some understanding. But remember, knowing isn't doing. Actions change everything. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Each video builds on the last, creating momentum that moves your life forward. And one last thing, you want a ready-made system? Like I said, download my Notion template. It's simple to use. Click on the link, hit the button at the top right, duplicate, sign up. You're done. All you need is an email. You can download the Notion app on your phone through the App Store or through Play Store. You can even download it on a tablet or a laptop. That's it for today. Build a system that's stronger than your excuses. And remember, progress over perfection.